we live, and what is your expectations out of life right now? I would like to know, what do you expect out of life? Because you know you're the arbiter of your life. You're in control to a certain point. We're talking about religious factors and who we believe in. Do you serve a higher power?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Um, I would say I'm Christian also, but not like how many others
You're
would.
spiritual.
Yeah,
Because he came to bring forth spirituality and
exactly.
abolish religion.
Yeah,
So oneness,
yeah. I believe in that oneness for
you
sure.
don't believe in the building, you believe in the body.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about you?
Same. I
Same.
say I'm non-denominational Christian.
Don't say that no more. Look it up.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't you never say that again.
No,
Okay? That's just like saying,
you're
I'm a
right.
little bit unorthodox. That means you're unholy.
No, not
Yeah,
unorthodox.
but when you look up non-denominational, you'll see. It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
Your denomination is,
I'm spiritual.
no, you're a Christian.
Okay.
You're a spiritual Christian.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
it's-
Because I do believe in
You
Jesus.
do
I
not
accept
follow
Jesus.
religion,
Yeah.
because religion, what y'all remember what, can you, if you know, Jesus never went back to the church one time.
no.
He destroyed it and left.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Even when they passed him away, they put him in a tomb. He never returned to the church. It was letting you know, you don't need that. You need you and him.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that. And I was talking about the blood ties and the blood bonds, because once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
Most people try to go worship other religions and be a part of other sects and things like that. The sect is not sex, but sect. And they mess over themselves and they lose their blessings. They strip themselves of their right to be called royalty. You know what I'm saying? And I want us not to do that ever again. And people need to know that. And I tell people all the time, that's one of my biggest missions here on earth, is to make sure that his people understand, once you are for me, you belong to me. And most people don't know our God is kind of narcissistic.
We already saying something.
Like we got, you know.
Just a tad bit.
Wait. The rappers are speechless?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, they understood.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
So that nonverbal response was an agreement.
Confirmation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
just a
Okay.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you know, if it ain't for him and about him, you what, you and your people.
Exactly.
So, and y'all being fruitful, right? Y'all ready to be married and having children?
So I don't know if I'm ready to be married.
He looked up at the sky.
Started coughing and stuff. It started acting up. No, because you know, if being fruitful and multiplying means having children.
In the future. In the near future as well. I feel like
So y'all don't have any children.
No. We gotta create a foundation for those children.
Oh, so y'all, it matters.
Yeah,
It does matter.
Yeah.
It definitely does. Yeah, I want to have children and a wife. It's just not right now.
No, meaning you don't want to be unprepared.
Oh no,
No, not at all. Not at all.
Cause like as people of color, black people, you know what I'm saying, we already, and some people don't believe this, but we already are disadvantaged in the world. I'm not about to bring a child into the world, in this world already has a disadvantage, and give them more disadvantage than I could have controlled.
Exactly.
So
By being unprepared.
Yeah.
Like prepared so that the blow could just be a little less harsh. You know? And it would create a lot of room for education instead of just trauma and just all the things that go behind it.
Yeah.
So we'd rather be prepared for sure.
So let me also give you another gem. Duality means that someone's supposed to be by your side. You're supposed to be grounded and rooted to someone. We are the signs that are mostly married. Alive. So just know moving forward that you're gonna need your helpmeets. And I know that y'all understand how that goes, but you are divinely protected, and favor ain't fair. So whatever you two come into in life is gonna be blessed as long as you follow the right path. There is no unprepared for you, because God qualifies the unqualified. Most of the things that you're doing in life, you didn't have to work hard for. It'll come to you if you believe.
That's also true.
That is
Are
very
you
true.
manifesting? Are you watching your words? Are you not speaking curses? I'm not talking about cussing.
No, curses,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what old folks
Yeah.
saying.
You ain't gonna be you talking down on people. That's curses you're speaking over their life for the rest of their life. And if just so happen they become what you say because you were angry or upset or nonchalant, misleading, whatever it is, that's gonna be on you.
Mhm.
So watch your mouth.
Mhm.
You know, so I want to make sure you also understand the duality of nature. You need your partners. And I know y'all together, and that's cool, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's why it was hard for you in that relationship because you were trying to form a foundation. You too.
I've had my fair share.
Oh yeah, I know. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. But back to the music. This next song, yeah, we're gonna switch up real quick. I'm a teacher by default.
Mhm.
Back to back to you. The next song are what you want to do, the poetry first or what?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do shadow work first.
So
Yeah.
I want you to introduce to this. First, tell us something about yourself that nobody really knows.
I don't know what I say.
Most people don't know nothing about you because you are so multifaceted.
True, exactly, but that's at the same time, I be like, now, what do I want to say? You know?
Yeah.
Something I have no clue. I have no clue that people don't know. I don't
What
know.
is something
I don't
that
know.
people perceive about you that's totally
Oh,
not
I'm
true?
unapproachable. I'm very unapproachable.
You're shy.
That too. That's part of it too. But then I think I don't get approaches like how I look and stuff like that. When people get to know me, it's like this right here.
So do you portray unapproachable or it's just your
I
natural
don't think I
demeanor?
do. It might be my natural demeanor.
And
I don't
people
think-
don't mess with you?
No.
Nah, I wouldn't say people don't mess with you.
Not like
They're hesitant to approach.
Because of
I guess how it is. I don't know. I don't know.
what about you? Because I'm gonna leave
He
it alone.
he hella approachable.
For-
Not in a bad way though.
Yeah,
Not in a
yeah.
bad way. You
What
just
is
say like
something people don't know about you? And they may perceive that you are this or that.
Okay. So, because recently I had a couple of people tell me this, just about the way I dress. People feel like I'm conceited and like I'm all about myself. But then when they talk to me, they
Complete
realize
opposite.
it's the complete opposite. Like, I
Really?
want to know about you. Like, I'll shut up. You know, but a couple people recently told me this, and I was like, conceited? I just put it on. Like, I can't, I can't help
I
that.
like fashion.
Yeah, exactly. I just put it on. But like, yeah, I'm not conceited at all. Like, if you feel like you know me, feel like you've seen me anywhere, walk up to me, say something. I'll be like, if I don't know you, I'll let you know. If I do know you, I will. But we can continue the conversation. Let's get to know each
Thanks.
other. Like,
That just sparked something in my head. So to piggyback on that, because that's completely true that what he said about him for sure. But I think people don't really I want to say I don't think people really understand me as far as like intention wise and stuff like that. It's like when I do things, I think it's for personal gain or something like that, or like I'm
Your
just here.
opportunity.
Yeah, I'm an opportunist in other ways though. When it comes to personal, personality and like dealing with other people and stuff like that, I genuinely want to like know the person and everything, grab a decent communication and connection with them and stuff like that, instead of like me and everything. Like we were saying earlier, like how we portray ourselves and stuff like that, people take that as an insult, but like I genuinely want to see everybody strive and eat stuff like that. Even at this next performance that's coming up, like I know a couple of the other artists on there. And I'm gonna say their names right now: Asteroid, Ashton Nixon. Oh, also
This man
Skies.
is Astro.
Exactly. But that means he's going up though.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
gonna-
All coming down hard.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whichever.
So I'm gonna shout everybody out that I wanna see maybe and stuff like that. But like I'm not doing the opposite though. Like the opposite is like negativity, putting people down and stuff like that.
feeling like you're better than
I
others.
only attack people that need me.
But you read people. That's
Exactly.
the difference.
But I'm not an
It's not to hurt you.
not to hurt you, but it's like, okay, you need to get on track, and I'm gonna put you on track
Comes
if I
across
have
as
to.
harsh.
You know what I'm saying? But people don't know, like you said, Geminis and runners and stuff like that. We run so much because we know if we turn around and like face it,
It's gonna be a
it's
problem.
gonna be a problem. So like that's the reason. That's what I want to say. That's the reason why I run. You know, and do it. You know, face my back and run away and stuff like that because I don't want certain situations to elevate to a point to where it's like, okay, I have to do this. And I think this is what shadow work. And I think this is what shadow work is about.
What about your downtime? You know, when you disappear for a while and people like, what is it? You don't answer the phone? You don't want to talk,
I
bro?
do that. I do that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They don't know that you need to study.
Yeah, I study myself a lot. Not these days, I study myself a lot. Not really more so. Well, a lot of things that I need to like see comes to me naturally nowadays, which helps me study myself and learn things that I need to know. But at the same time, I'm not perfect, and I realize that. So sometimes I just gotta
Chill out.
like, yeah, go away from a certain situation or like life in general. And just be okay. I just need to be just me right now because that's all I got. I don't need to show people a negative side to me. I don't want to project on people basically.
You hide.
So exactly. So that's why I'm gonna go to my mirror and I'm gonna write a song like Shadow Work. I'm gonna write a song like I'm gonna write a song that come out yeah, call Love Me Like I'm Dead. I'm gonna do stuff like that because I don't want to be that person because I do have interior or inside battles that I do have with myself, based on things that I have been through. I'm not just trying to project on nobody because nobody deserves that. You know.
That's crazy that you say that. And I'm so happy that you're aware of yourself in that fashion because we can get pretty negative. And that's not for everybody. I'm gonna go in my little closet. I'm gonna go in my think tank. I'm gonna deal with me. I'm gonna learn some new stuff, and I'm gonna come out like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Damn, you ain't talked to me for 6 months. Like, where you been?
Woo!
Working." You know, on myself. So shadow work.
Shadow work is if you spiritual, you know what shadow work is.
I do. I'm just saying.
Not just you're just saying it's like the audience in general, like
But maybe they don't.
well, shadow work is like, I used to take a journal, I do it in my phone, I used to take a journal and write things all the time about myself and stuff like that that I need to like work on, reflect on and stuff like that.
Or even remember.
Um, whether it's my surroundings or it's me, I'm writing about it. What I need to work on in this aspect of life, what I need to work on when I'm in this position with my back's against the wall. What do I see to facilitate some type of change in myself and in others because the change does start within you. So for you to exuberate that change, you gotta let it out in some way, shape, or form of fashion, whether it's journaling, rapping, writing, clothing, stuff like that. That's how you let all of that stuff out from that shadow work. Everybody does some different type of shadow work and stuff like that. But and there's nothing wrong with doing things differently. You know what I'm saying?
What is shadow work?
Shadow work is when you just me personally, because everybody's is different. But shadow work is when I'm just like, okay, I need to figure out this part of myself to be able to move forward. What am I not doing right, or what I can do better to be able to go forward, like I was talking about these days. Because we can all say things, what we're gonna do, but it's about the action that really matters. So my type of shadow work is making sure those actions count.
Behind the scenes.
Being accountable.
Behind the scenes instead of just in front of you.
So shadows are normally seen by everyone.
Yeah.
And we can see our own shadow. And that's the place where we can work within ourselves. There's some dark stuff that goes on, and there's some things that are being illuminated by the light, which causes a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to deal with that and work on that.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear your shadow work.
How can I be there for you when you were never there for me? I don't understand those that stand beneath me. You either stand with me or you stand where you can't reach me. Niggas moving like substitute teachers, you can't even teach me. Baby find niggas biting their hands that feed them, they teething. They can't even check me, that's why they're reaching. For me, because their purpose honestly give me nothing to
You want to
believe
go
in.
into the next song?
Honestly,
You want
I'm
to go into
talking
the
about
next?
being
You want to
honest
go
with
into the
myself.
next song, or you
Why
want
don't
to talk
you
some
help
more,
me
then go
create
to the
help
next song?
self? Questioning the outer world because the ego is expelled. Don't try to project on me, you see the energy is repelled. Jezebel, foul
Play the
smell,
song.
hidden from the pits of hell.
Talk some more.
They like to pick at my
Okay.
intentions from a distance, makes me live it. I'm here to say, my nigga, that this life is worth living. Stay alive so you can see that I'm really about my business. If they're read into what they say, they'll lead me out the fucking mentions. Not to mention, I have a motivation not to blow up and make it. I just want to make that little black boy proud. I'm talking about Albertine's little baby. Everyone from Gwen Drive gave me the real drive to do it. I just want to be a man of substance, but that makes the average man clueless. You know nothing about Alex Mason and the patience that put me in certain places, situations that allow me to show greatness through constant preparation and mistaken arrangements, illusions to inner entanglements, and times where I was in endangerment to myself. You really think I bled, sweat, and shed tears battling on my fears under the fear of God for father fuck niggas to fuck me up? I've been with 10 like Ghost Freak. I've been trying to put my pops in the family so you can't even ghost me. It's done. Napoleon ass niggas negotiated on the short bus. Me and my niggas paid in full, so don't try to short us. Because we came too far, so close to the destination. Passion Club with the anti-hero, miraculous Mr. Mason. Made these niggas drop into cover 3. I feel just like Sunday when I'm editing the piece. I'ma cut them right up the seam, leave a black hole where he stands to seat, where they crumble from defeat. I got them bound to defeat. Have some self-respect and go take a seat. It seems to me I'm Randy Orton, voices seem to me. I've seen it seen too many times, so shout out to my enemies. You are now witnessing the ending scene. The resolution is revolution. I'm just getting started. If I'm your 13 reasons, so be it. Call me James Harden.
Come on.
Well, so.
Hey.
I'll be back directly. You know what I'm saying? Give me a moment. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Pacified, substitute teachers, they teasing.
Call me your 13th reason. Call me James Harden.
Man.
Come on.
It's a lot of acceptance, man. A lot of acceptance.
Wow. I'm a little bit shook because that was a lot. I'm gonna have to hear that like 15 more times so that I can
That's
get
what it's
it.
made
like,
for.
that's what
That's
it's
what
You know what
made
I'm
for.
saying? I want to get
It's
to the
shallow.
root of it. You understand what I'm saying? That was amazing. I'm poetry. They got a lot of people just doing too much of this and not enough of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting stuff down to rhyme. I'm putting things down to reason. You know, my calling is to reason with you, even if you don't deserve it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing. And that shallow work?
Yeah.
Oh, the real work must be some work.
The real work is the music, though.
Yes,
The real work
if
is
that's
the
in the shadows.
It's powerful. You know? And like sometimes I feel like, you know, not that I can't handle it. I know it's powerful. I know his energy is powerful and stuff like that. But like, that's just what it's gonna have to be, you know, because we are those people, you know.
And what do you do with that? Y'all do music together?
Oh yeah, we got some.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of songs. Yeah. And just work creatively together.
Y'all don't have nothing that we can play today?
Today for y'all too? Nah, it's full of cussing. They done cussed out the Lord and everybody, the Lord forgive him. He done cussed out the whole world in this song.
I looked at him, gave him a look.
Very passionate. Is that his passion?
The way they looked at each other like, nah. Maybe for the 9 p.m. show. So talk to me about the show. With the show is going on, and you know what I'm saying, give me the address so we can get it. I know y'all did that already, but some people just tuning in.
So again, it's a show hosted by the Metallic Sunflower, a nonprofit that I work for.
Okay.
The director of entertainment, and it's paired and teamed up with my brand.
This man is a maestro, the director
Director
of
you know.
entertainment.
Yeah,
All right,
yes,
go.
ma'am. So it's directly teamed up with my brand Passion Club, and we're directly affiliated with the nonprofit. So we're doing this first open mic for free for all the artists, and then it's also a free event because we just want people to come out and experience like what Houston has going at a very ground level, like the underground, really, the people that are trying to make it up in Houston, and they're all talented artists, like really good music. Like his music's fire. All the other artists' music are like fire in their own unique ways,
Give me that info, okay? I got something.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Shout out to Eric for turning me on. Who is?
Boss.
Yeah, that's your boss. Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going. Hold on. Eric gonna get on the cover tomorrow.
Yeah.
I still got a job.
He said, I still get that bread.
Shout out to Eric for turning me on. Wait, hold on. He sent it to me. He was like, hey man, can you play this for me? And I was like, hold on, let me listen to it. So we in here live on the show, and I'm listening to it. I was like, oh yeah, we can play this. But I didn't even get to the parts where you were cursing or whatever. And I just was listening, and I played it, and I'm thinking she in her phone, she doing everything, and I'm not even thinking that she listening. She say, "Oh, what he say? Oh, I got to hear that. Oh, we got to talk to him," and just sent the information over.
It was divine. And I can't see it no other way. I feel like God does what he want to do, and I just be participating in it. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to be a part of greatness? I mean, and this is greatness. And you're number one, man. Cut it out. You know, like you're number one. I'm a 7, and you know, I come from a different angle. The purpose, the what word am I? What do you want to say? That's my favorite words, and I heard you say that earlier. You're like, what do I say?
What am I gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, while I'm talking to other people,
People think that's crazy. I don't.
you're the upper echelon of the movement. Your divine purpose. You're the first to make it and the first to leave. That sounds crazy, but you come and go. And don't get mad. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. You're gonna be everywhere. Everywhere. And that means you're gonna walk across people from all walks of life. Don't feel bad. Because you got a guilt thing.
I do be saying sorry a lot.
Me too.
Like naturally, I say sorry.
Exactly. Say sorry to the door.
Yeah, my fault.
My bad.
Naturally, yeah.
Oh my God. So how y'all met?
Word.
Can I say the place?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Tag.
I want my money, Amazon.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, dig on it.
Yeah. We was working for Mr. Jeff Bezos at Amazon, and it was like he naturally was like, you know, I do this, I do that. I was like, I used to rap, you know, reviews, because at this point I was like, down, like in the dumps and stuff like that. I'm like, I used to do a little something. I really forgot about myself, and then
But I seen the light.
yeah.
I was about to say, you were sent.
Mhm.
Some many are called, few are chosen, and some are both called and chosen.
Mhm.
So, you know, and to go take care of the children of the light, that's a great honor.
Mhm.
Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Because you are divinely protected. There's nothing. You see what happened to the last person that tried to do what they did. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Divine protection.
Mm-hmm.
And that was you sent to get him out of darkness.
Exactly. But I feel like they also, the people that I have, like my boys and my people, I
I'm
feel
not
like they
talking about
also.
them.
But I'm saying, no, I'm like anybody that, like you said,
You
exception
always
to life.
throwing it to everybody else. You
Exactly.
never ever want to take a compliment.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You're not. You never.
You're great. Yeah.
But the people around me are great too.
Right.
I'm talking directly to you. I've already given him his. You know, I need you to get yours. Receive them. This is your flowers. You doing the right thing.
Right.
You're on the
appreciate
right
it.
path.
Mhm.
You were questioning it. This is your double confirmation. Because you got a confirmation already.
Mhm.
This is your second confirmation. Everybody don't get that. Everybody don't ask for it. Man, Lord, look. It's kind of, I don't know what's going on. You showed me. I asked you. You was like, yeah, that's the right way to go. But is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Double confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Take your flowers, bro.
You're right. I appreciate it.
You know
You're
what
right.
I'm saying? Learn how to pat yourself on the back because
Just
you're
saying it yourself.
super hard on yourself.
Right. But there's more work to be done
See?
constantly. But it is
Give me
constant.
the
We gotta look. We gotta.
He was just saying it though. He was
Yeah.
just saying it about. He's like, I need to start doing this with myself, and like saying one thing about himself, because like he does do a lot of great work, like with clothing and stuff like that, connecting yourself with people and everything. I feel like if you're that much of a person that like you're so high up on something, you naturally bring people in, you connect and go, and
No
create different
problem.
bridges and stuff. He does that, but like amongst that, bringing different people in, it's like you kind of like diminish yourself.
But he gonna stop doing that, though,
Nah,
right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
He gonna accept compliments,
Mm-hmm.
and he gonna be okay with it.
Got to.
All right.
That is a struggle. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because
But,
of
yeah.
your childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the middle child?
Oldest.
Oldest. Of course you don't
Yeah.
take compliments. It's
Yeah.
like, that's what I do.
It's
That's my
expected.
job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
expected, yeah.
Watch the children. You
Yeah.
know, okay. Nobody said thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't say thank you.
Exactly. I know. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. Because he can't handle too much. He gonna explode in that corner. I swear to God. It's too much. It's too much. He gonna blow a top. He gonna blow a gasket.
Yeah.
So, what y'all want to tell the people? What y'all want to listen, this is your opportunity to talk to people personally because everybody listening directly to your voice right now, and this matters. Say something. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
Man, what I want to say to people, I want to tell people like, man, time is everything. Time and love for sure is everything. I would say like always trust and believe your timing and have faith. Timing, faith, love. That's the three aspects I move on personally these days a lot. No pun intended, but definitely believe in your timing because it is everything. It's a right time for everything.
So you are a person that grabs it. You're a carpe diem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I just have to be here.
So when there's an opportunity that presents itself, you don't procrastinate anymore.
No, not
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
not
No,
at all.
not anymore. No.
That's what I'm saying because we've missed out on a lot of ideas that were given to us divinely,
Yeah.
and we forgot because we didn't write them down. That's why I asked you so you won't forget. We had something else going on.
Yeah.
We were being stagnant. We were put in a place of learning, a spiritual cell.
Yeah.
Because you can be put in a spiritual cell.
Yeah.
The spiritual cell, y'all familiar with Paul in the Bible, right? He was locked up most of his ministry because he had a thorn in his side that kept him distracted. When he was out of jail, he was wild, tripping. So God kept him in a spiritual cell so that he can do his divine work. And I'm asking y'all, please don't allow yourself to go in. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. And I ain't talking about Nike, I want my money. You know what I'm saying? But don't keep missing opportunities because you were preoccupied.
You hear?
Yeah.
Get off.
For real.
Where Eric?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the job.
What
He
he missing?
Huh?
He missing stuff?
No, it's just
Yeah,
we
he
work.
is.
No, we work. So he make our schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, let me some stuff that I need to go grab and get it. I ain't about to miss it now. So I'm like, I just need a couple days off.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
But that's the thing, though. We good in multiple aspects of our life.
Yeah.
We good at the job.
We
We
excel,
good here.
you know,
So people
so-
need us in different places.
You're sought after.
Yeah. So it's like,
Desired.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want the light?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's there.
We got some stuff to do. We got things to do.
But we still need our job.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
You want to eat, don't you?
and we need the money.
Yeah.
But we need about 2 to 3 extra hours.
Yeah. Shoot, I'm about to ask y'all early on Wednesday. I gotta make it to the show. I gotta make everything happen.
We gonna work and then go to the show.
Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then go home and go to sleep for 2 hours and get back up again.
Right back up right
You feel me? And guess what? And you feel vibrant and energized because that's what you're supposed. You guys are on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Many are called, few are chosen. Some are both. So you're called, chosen, desired, needed, sought after, and you like, how do I do all this?
Yeah.
Do it.
You just do. Literally. I feel like that's the point we're at right now. We're just doing things. Like one of the songs that we're not gonna play today. But like,
Daggone it.
We gonna play them. Look, I got y'all. We gonna figure it out. Not today, but
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna play
it's
it.
coming soon.
It's coming soon. Yeah. It's just that song.
I'm
I
ready.
feel like was divinely handed. For sure.
tell me what you have to tell people.
I really just want to say, look, for all of Houston, really, Mo City and everybody out there, let's not be scared to connect with each other, especially our people. 'Cause it's like networking, because you never know what anybody has that you might need. Not in a toxic way or nothing like that, but like in a
They
partnership. Yeah, they're very scared to collaborate.
Why? Because they scared somebody gonna do what?
Maybe steal their song, steal their life. Maybe. I don't know what it is out there, but it's like everybody can shine in their own way. You know, you be you, and that's what my brand is about also. It's about you being you and I being me, and nobody judging each other for it. You know, so it's like, let's just get out here and connect so that we can create all these beautiful ideas and beautiful event spaces for not only like adults to enjoy, but kids too, just the next generation, just everybody. We need to
There's
bring
something
music
for
together.
everybody.
Maybe I'm late to the party. What is your brand called?
So my brand is called Passion Club.
Okay.
It's about, as I told Ali earlier, it's about basically everybody. Well, one of our number one main values is everybody being okay with being themselves confidently.
Okay.
You know, so like I said earlier, you do you, I do me, but we can do ourselves around each other, and it's not like, it's no crabs in the barrel mentality. It's everybody uplifting each other, like we locking arms around the world, lifting the world up.
Is there anywhere where we can find your product?
Passion Club.
Yeah, so right now Passion Club is in its first phase, which is basically my sustainability project. So I've been thrifting since I was a kid.
Okay.
So I like to reuse, recycle, and things like that. I like to turn old fashioned into a new, more modern look. So right now, my Instagram is Passion Depot, and that's the storage of everything passion when it comes to the artists, not just musicians, but also like painters and sketchers and stuff like that. Like my artist friends and me, basically, Passion Depot is a way for them to get out there, and that's what the tag is on Instagram.
So eclectic.
What do you mean? Like the taste of everything, or I say it's really just I'm trying to bring in the world, so it doesn't really have a cap on the style of it.
So it's just fashion.
It's just fashion and passion.
So you
Whatever
got.
you make it though.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
you make it. Yeah.
So I need to ask you a question.
Mhm.
Where do you go when you hungry? Yes, look at
Yeah,
Gemini spit that shit so hard.
Man, I definitely hermit in my mind a lot. I feel like maybe my hiding is moving around too much, to where it's like, you mean hide for myself or from others? Hide for myself is definitely getting into my crafts and everything I got going on. It's definitely distracting me from working on me. Is like I gotta go here, like every day I gotta go here, I gotta go
Push
there, I gotta
yourself.
do. Yeah, I just continuously push myself. When it comes to hiding from myself, hiding from others, I feel like I don't do as much right now because it's like I don't have anything to hide with myself for real, but I know that that's one of my things I do. One of my defense mechanisms is to get into my work.
Depression.
Depression? I'm not depressed at all right now.
Great job.
Yeah, I definitely was.
I know.
For a long time. He knows, like,
Yeah.
yeah, there was definitely points, but I feel like there is no depression right now because one, I've accepted everything for what it was and done that work, and two, like, I'm in the path that I need to be. You know.
What do y'all have to say about people who have mental illness?
I say half of it. Uh, half of it is usually a spiritual battle. I feel like, and the other half might actually be imbalances.
Mm-hmm.
So I say do both.
Yeah.
Get to work on both. Like I don't really believe. Well, I can't. I'm not gonna say that completely, but I don't strongly go towards regular pharmaceuticals. I would say to find a more natural route if you do want to figure out, how to deal with your mental illness if you do have a chemical imbalance. Say for like BPD or something like that. Like I say, try to go a more natural, holistic route,
Yeah.
and then also do your spiritual work.
Yeah.
But it's definitely real.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a thing.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think understanding how like to project so much, like that work within yourself. And it's hard to do sometimes, like you said, there are imbalances and stuff like that. And you're gonna slip sometimes. I think people need to understand and like realize or like be okay with falling down and getting back up. You're not gonna be perfect. Every day is not gonna be perfect. So just because life isn't perfect don't mean you don't have to be either. So I feel like try your best. Always try your best, even if you don't have it. Your your 100% one day could be a 10% one day, but as long as you gave all your 10%, you still did your best. So I would say just put your best foot forward. Try not to let so much of it leak out as far as negativity, but positivity. Because if you look at a lot of artists, famous artists and painters and stuff like that, they're all some not all of them, but some of them,
Most of them.
have mental illness
That's
and
their
stuff like that.
superpower, I believe. But
Exactly. They put it out there though as positive work and stuff. It's a release. So I would say turn that negativity as best you can, because not everybody wins the battle, and that's sometimes very unfortunate. But if you feel like you can put your best foot forward, do it. They don't got nothing to tell you that you can't put your best foot forward. As long as you got feet, you
keep
can keep
moving.
walking.
Mhm.
Well,
So even if you don't have feet.
Man,
Even
Man,
if you
cut
don't
it
have
out.
nose, you know what I'm saying?
Get in there.
Yeah.
Listen, so, you miss home?
what, Baton Rouge?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yes and no, yes and no. I'm not going to talk about city and everything because there are talented people out there too.
You miss the food?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I was. Hey, look, that's what I was asking. Did you miss the food?
I just had it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to talk anybody down there because everybody has their own things and stuff like that going. I feel like in Baton Rouge,
There's definitely spiritual warfare going on.
there's not a lot of connection. It's everybody wants to, not everybody, but people want to step on each other's toes, not congratulate people, not help people out. Like Baton Rouge, I feel could be so much better.
Yeah.
If we connected, if we didn't like have this mindset, okay, I'm gonna put this person down, and the people we putting other people down for don't care about you.
At all.
So, and I see a lot of it in Baton Rouge, like people putting on facades and stuff like that to impress others that do not care about them. A lot of people in VR care about what others think of them in a negative way. But there's a lot of dim lights in VR that needs to be shined upon, but it's just like some people just afraid to shine upon because you get backed over by somebody hating on you, stuff like that.
So I need your arm right quick. I need you to reach all the way back home, and the first person that comes to your mind that you need to give a shout out to because they are up and coming, and you have heard them, and you are inspired by them, and they need to know.
No, that's my boy. I'm sorry. I'm my boy. So he did with a cancer, but that's another friend of mine, another brother of mine that does make music too. And that's my boy. I want him to like experience the stuff I'm experiencing right now and stuff like that because he does have great music, also great talent and everything. I want to tell him the same thing. Put your best foot forward. Don't let nobody chain you up. Don't let nobody tell you you can't drop this here or that and everything. You have talent. Don't hold it in.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't hold your talent in because like we was talking about life paths and stuff like that and everything. I know that for him. I just feel it. He's just ready to, go. He's been doing it just as long as me. Of course, I took a break and everything, but as a brother, as a friend, and everything, I know that he has a talent to like shoot up. And
Just reach back to them, and I want to make sure that I asked you that for a purpose, because each one teach one.
Yeah.
No one of us left behind. You know what I mean by one of us.
Yeah.
Get him, call him, get his stuff, post his stuff, encourage him. He needs you. Like damn, like everybody needs you.
Right. Hey, it is what it is at this point. I'll accept it. Though. It is what it is. If everybody needs me or don't need me. But if people need me, I'm here for it. I'm okay with myself. I know how to recharge myself, heal myself, to go back into a battle, to help people out.
You're from here?
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I grew up here most of my life. Yeah, been back and forth.
Reach back.
It ain't too much to reach back. like
I don't mess with them.
Exactly.
Look, I never really did. That's why I'm here. But
exactly.
there's nobody that you have came across in life that you no longer are interacting with on that level, and you was like, man, I remember this one in Dallas.
Yeah.
There's nobody.
I feel like those people are more out here. No, look, I say the only thing I really have in Kansas City left is my grandparents. That's really it, and some family out there as well, like aunts and uncles. But other than that, like, no, all the connection is out here for me.
Period.
Yeah.
You like, I don't give a damn about them.
It ain't that you don't give a damn. Is did something happen?
No, it's not. It's not that something happened. It's just like
it's for a removal.
Yeah, exactly. This is the new stage.
This is my life.
I can dig it.
This is the new me.
I can dig it.
This is the new me. So, yeah, it's 11:49, and I've asked all the questions. Where can they find you?
Instagram, Alex Mason White. That's my full name. Spotify, of course, look up Alex Mason. Apple Music, Alex Mason everywhere.
So you out there?
I'm out there.
Okay.
For me, so far right now, it's Passion 8. So Passion, the word Passion, the number 8, and then Reg, REG.
That's cute.
And then, yeah. It's, you know, if you read it all together, it's supposed to say passionate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
You
know.
get it.
That's why I'm
I mean,
like,
that's why I
that's
said
cute.
it.
Yeah, that's number
You
8
know.
be hitting though, infinite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then the brand is at Passion Depot. Same thing, like the word passion and then Depot, DEPOT.
I always tell y'all I'm biased to Gemini because I get us. I studied us hard because I was looking for that place inside of me because I felt like I ain't, like, man, goddamn, am I the only one? So I studied so hard and I found the connection between us and I told you Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe is doesn't matter the zodiac sign, but I'm always biased to my sign because I studied it even harder. So the Soul Tribe is people that come together from all walks of life, all signs, all things like that, and we make the world go round together.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of people that's in my Soul Tribe I connected with all over the world, and I do this, and God blesses me, and He puts me in places that I don't qualify for. You know what I'm saying? He qualifies the unqualified, and I can see you guys going very, very far and being very successful. But what I must add is, don't you play with me and forget about who the hell I am.
Oh,
Nah,
you remember.
Nah, y'all were the first.
Y'all
Y'all
were
the
the first.
first.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we're not gonna stop. We won't be the last, and life will be very successful, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all for being who you are. And if nobody told you, great job, because I've seen the adversity, I've seen the delays, I've seen the trauma, and you guys are still on path. I have not done a full read on y'all like I normally do.
Yeah, usually she'll have people in here crying.
I do.
You can.
She almost did. That's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm look every time she asks y'all a question, both y'all eyes go in the same direction, up.
We ain't got enough time. You know what I'm saying? It's 51. But I want to thank you. That's so great. And I'm definitely gonna have y'all back on a different show because the underground is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I do business and stuff like that and family and friends and different things like that in the morning show. And I'm so blessed to have you guys here because this is business. You know what I'm saying? And I see the record label. Ooh.
I'm glad she do though. I'm glad she do.
Oh, because the things that you have learned and you are learned, even though it's no big deal to you, is necessary because other people don't know what you know. Something basic and simple to you is extraordinary. You're like, wow.
Exactly. I said in the light. It's crazy. You keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Wait. So have you done? This is your first interview?
Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe it because you're so poised.
And I'm honored. And this one right here got so much stuff going on because fashion is one thing, but he is not sharing his other passion. And that's what's going to do it for you. The love of people is going to propel you. Fashion and all that is going to be intertwined with that. But what you're doing right now, Mr. Director, is going to be your success, which channels you guys together. Once y'all get over this little hump, because y'all do be having a little hump.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be this way. This is your confirmation, once again, double confirmation that you're on the right path. Director, record label, hand in hand, you got the artists, y'all got the shows, everything's gonna go up. You will not be upset with each other because you don't see each other or hear from each other sometimes. You will stop that now because you both have different things going on that are connected. That doesn't mean that you have to always be connected. One phone call miss is not the end of the world. Voices, people have them, but it's meant to be. Okay?
I agree.
And let them boys off a couple hours.
Man, for real.
Please.
Introduce your song.
Best word. Go.
Oh yeah. So this another song that's on the album. Title. Can I say the track list? So, I do the name of the title of the album is called "That Time I Said Some Things." It's gonna be. I appreciate that. It's around 8 songs. Intro is called "That Time I Talked to My Therapist." Second song called "I Think We Need Help." Third song, "Is It Me This Song" that we're gonna play coming up. "Is It Me This Song?" Honestly. 4, "This Feeling Is Not Real." 5, "Wrong Message, Right Person." 6 is called "Reach for the Torch." That's the song that we not gonna play yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, not the second, the seventh one is Shadow. Y'all already heard that.
So what recalls you?
I go to 713 Studios.
Shout out 713.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah.
Mello,
Ryan,
yes.
Mhm. Ryan is crazy
Yeah.
with it. Hey.
Ryan be acting up like that?
Do we? You know, everybody. Yeah. He do his thing.
That's good. Shout out to Ryan at 713.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to play a song and then we're gonna be out. So we love y'all. We thank y'all for being here. It is the greatest honor ever to be in the presence of greatness. And I thank you for being here and appreciate seeing you again very soon.
Yep.
This is Alex from the Fire.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I want to ask on there. You gonna have your clothes on?
He actually does have a piece. I made a piece.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
And then the jacket too. That I made. Make something really good.
You're gonna have to. I'm not gonna listen. You're gonna have to put me on. I cut you off because I've been with camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would love to see y'all and I see it. I just worry because people say you keep attracting the same type of people because you feel like the best. Even though you think that wasn't enough person to say. It sounds like it's the same. Even though you became free. So that has a lot to do with it when it comes to relationships. You don't think it's real unless it hurts. Nah, that's not your fear. That's not your dreams. That's not what you see, but that's what you process because it's easier to process pain. When you're not hurting, you feel it.
Even deeper to be honest, I mean, he loves it and it makes him. As I feel like that's the channel that got away from the relationship. It's just like now he can channel craving for pain, but also to give it a little bit and try to give it back. And with relationship, I started trying to let, because he's not the only one around me that is like this, but I started to call them girls anchors. When they're anchors, they be anchoring their energy down.
It's just the word one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The
Not like all
one that is the one that is for him. Because you be thinking less is better. Because you don't want to deal with no bullshit ass bitch that got all this and want all this. You got me fucked up, so I'll deal with a basic bitch. And basic bitches give you basic behavior. And you can't stand it because most of them are not intelligent.
they're not in tune.
No, they're not intelligent.
No, actually, no, she's right. I just don't
Because you be talking and you don't pick up on what you're saying and you thinking that they're being, no, they just don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
And you're not the person to explain it to them because you were never supposed to.
Literally my last.
If you don't interact with somebody who is on the video, if you don't interact with somebody who is mentally asleep, things up in your life. It's not because I argue with you behind you. Man, shit, when I could be doing this shit over here. You know what I'm saying?